Welcome in once again, guys. We're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard addiction, guys. You guys already know we have beautiful ultimate rares. Jay, but I like quarter century secret rares now. I don't like OTs anymore, especially the new ones and the new OTS packs. The quality hits different, it's not the same. I understand, but ultimate rares is all about that value, guys. Hey, maybe it's not your favorite rarity. Maybe, you switched over. You left us, man. You switched over, man. We here, us boomers, we like OTs, okay? Hey, it's one of my favorite rarities. And guys, it's all about value. Value. If you could buy a $20 OT and it becomes 40, you 2x. That's it. Doesn't matter if you prefer the rarity or not, or this or that and the third. The whole point is value. And we're going to talk about some OTs that are crashing down in price and are great opportunities to buy. And then we're going to talk about some that have spiked that if you might consider maybe selling or moving into one of these other ones. We have Forbidden Droplet, Ultimate Rare. What a beautiful card. What a beautiful card. And I understand, guys, most of these have quarter centuries now in the rarity collections. We understand. And some of these quarter centuries are actually higher in price than their OTS OT counterparts. We understand. But for staples, usually the OTs are still a premium. They're still a higher end, higher rarity play and most expensive card. Why? Because this piece of cardboard is just beautiful. You see Forbidden Droplets here? Wow. Card has been as low as 69 bones and now it says it's stabilizing at 70s. But we can see here it's still a $75 card. 23 listings though. Mind you, keep that in mind. Yes, there's RO9, there's multiple play sets at these levels. But again, all it takes is a couple of deep pockets among friends and be like, you know what? Let's go buy some OT droplets, right? Guys, look at that. 3 pages only. And look at this card. Just beautiful. Beautiful ultimate rare, guys. It's still a card that is a premium. Guys, it's a premium play. It's the ultimate rare, guys. A Forbidden Droplet, a staple from OTS Tournament Pack 16. This is what you want to buy. You go to the yearly chart. You don't want to be that guy buying at 113s. Mind you, this card was like $200-300 back in the day. Yes, Jay, now we have an alternative. We have a quarter century and I want matching rarities. I don't care about the OTs anymore. We understand. But all it takes is a quick spike. People, follow through and they're like, damn, the OTs, these were cheap forever. No one cared. Now they're going up. I want them. And then that demand comes in and then this card all of a sudden is triple digits again. Just one to consider to have on your buyer's radar. This card, if we can go back 2-3 years, $300 a pop. You need to pay, back then, you needed to pay a band just for a playset. A band, guys. $1,000. And now you can come in here and for what? Like 225s? Less than 250s. You have a beautiful, clean, ultimate rare playset. What a beautiful card, guys. What a beautiful card. I can't believe that these OTs for these staples have gone, many of these that were worth 200, 300, have gone down into the double digits. These are great long-term deals, guys. Great long-term deals. OTS Tournament Pack 16 will just get harder and harder to get. These cards will become more scarce and more scarce. And it's just a matter of time before this card reclaims the triple-digit mark, in my humble opinion. Then we have Kashtira Fenrir. Guys, this ultimate rare has always been a roller coaster, but it's been roller coasting its way down. Just continuing crashing in price since its early days, where the card was 50 bones, around 50 bones. Then it crashed down all the way to 25s. Wow. But then had a massive spike post-banless when people realized, that the card is still good, that it's viable, it didn't get hit, and then crashing back down to 25s and now back up to 35. This card has just been roller coasting. Always been a volatile ultimate rare for an iconic card. I want this card. This OT is beautiful. The thing is that, I believe is going to get its quarter century counterpart in Stampede. It's all speculation. We'll see. I've been saying this card is going to get reprinted for like a year and only got its reprint in the tins. So we'll see. Stampede, it's about time. This card needs a reprint, not hit on the list still, as we thought it might have, gotten hit at different ban lists in the past. And it hasn't. It skipped those. So again, right now the card is $30. 34 listings, just stabilizing here with 2 play sets and a couple of 1s and 2-ups. Just stabilizing at 30. So again, this one is just waiting. This one is just waiting to see if this card gets reprinted in Stampede. If it does, I expect these OTs to go back down into the teens. Easy. Maybe even crash 50% down from current prices, around 15 bones. That'll be beautiful. That's the target that I have for this particular card. Instead of paying 15s for the prismatics now, excuse me, guys, you know, my hope is to pay 15s for these OT. So patience wins this game. I'm on the sidelines. I wait, and then hopefully it gets reprinted in quarter century and, you know, PURs and all the PCRs and all the Ps and all the Rs. And then while people focus on those, I come in and slide in and get these F15s. That's my personal strategy. Of course, for that to happen, it needs to come in Stampede. And honestly, I think it's not a bad candidate, if you ask me, because then that sell pressure comes into this OT. But for now, it's holding value. I mean, it's Fenrir. It's the ultimate rare. You know, the card is not as easy to get as people might think. It came in OTS Tournament Pack 21. It's getting farther and farther away. I mean, you need to understand, this is 5 OTS packs ago already, guys. You know, and then probably OTS 27, it's on its way. So, you know, definitely one to keep in mind for the long term. Not necessarily picking it up now. You know, I would wait to see. I'm just waiting on the sidelines, but did want to update you guys on this clean ultimate rare that people just always forget about. Guys, if you want to support the channel, link in the description down below. I put it in yesterday's market watch but didn't announce it, so keep it in mind. If you want to support the channel at no additional cost to you, we have a TCG player link here right now. A couple of people have asked me in the past, yo, Jay, do you have a TCG player link? Why don't you put it this and that and the third? I want to help the channel. You know, hey, that's fine. If you're not a member, you don't want to pay your hard-earned money for the channel, that's perfectly fine. But maybe you want to help at no additional cost to you. And if you do, it's not forced. I know there's a bunch of Yugi tubers and a lot of content creators, and everyone has the same link, so it's okay. I call it how it is. Integrity and transparency at its finest. Just if it comes out of your kindness of your heart, and you want to come in and click here so you can buy all these amazing deals that we talk about on the daily, you will always find the link in the description down below. First link right there, and eventually in the pinned comment as well. So just something to think about, guys. Make sure you subscribe as well on the way in and like the video. It really does help out. We have Triple Tactics Thrust, Triple T's here, OTS Tournament Pack 22. What a beautiful ultimate rare. We were talking about these at 30s, 29s, telling you guys, this is Triple T's. This is the version I would be focusing on. Yes, it has its quarter century secret, and people are going to want matching rarities. I understand, but this is OT Triple T's, man. What a beautiful card. And look, we were talking about it literally at the lows. Literally at the lows. You can't make this stuff up, guys. Literally at around 29, 30s, and the card is 45. 7 listings only, single-digit listings. We talked about this one recently. Look, you have a place at 45s, one at 50s, essentially. Then it goes to 55, getting cleaned out. One page, look at that, 7 listings, guys. Wild. You have 2 play sets left. 3 play sets left in the markets from single sellers, one at 45, then one at 55, and then the last one at 1 cities. Yeah, I sold mine around 50 already. Yeah, I picked it up at 30, just picked one. I'm like, I'm not gonna bother getting 2 more at premium prices. Let me profit. And that's what I did. Easy money. Yeah, could it go, you know, to 65, 75, and 100? Anything is possible, and it's looking likely. But mine was LP. So, you know, I'm happy that I sold my LP copy at around 50s. I'll live with the result. This ultimate, whoa. Yeah. Yo, it's funny. Look at that. Ultimate, man. Oh, man. Excuse me, guys. Damn, just had to see. Damn, this Lost Star is free. Jeez. Yeah, I need to do a Lost Star market watch. Yeah, this is the ultimate offering. Let me see. I'm just curious like that, guys. I get it. It has nothing to do with today's OT market watch. But where's the Lost Start? Yo, damn, this is 2 bones. I like this one, man. I need to continue accumulating this one. This is good, bro. At $1 and some change, need to pick me up a couple of play sets. Damn, looks nice, man. Don't listen to your boy, guys. Triple T's, beautiful ultimate rare. I don't know what else to say. We told you guys at 30s, and again, this is still a deal. 45s is a deal compared to future prices. If you don't have this card and want it, you didn't pay 30s but don't want to pay 75s down the line. 45s is that right price. Again, use the link in the description down below to go get this card right now, because we continue to provide the deals and steals, guys. And that's why your boy deserves that link, you know, to help out the channel, man. We struggling out here. Nah, guys. Hey, we have infinite impermanence, guys. Ultimate rare, OTS Tournament Pack 17. Look at that. 92 bones. We told you guys, what an iconic card. We told you guys, there's no way, no how this card needs to be the same price as its quarter century counterpart. No business. As the staple of staples, ultimate rare, 93 bones, man, she. And look, your boy was right. Look, we called this one. Again, from 90s, it says 100, but we're at 120s. After that play set is 130, you know, the mid 30s right there. And then 150s at the bottom of the page, 2 pages only, 17 listings. We told you guys, this card is too cheap at 90s. This is another card that was what? This card was always, man, I mean, the yearly won't show it, but this card used to be like money back in the day. 200-300. All these staples, OTs, droplets, imperms, you know, they were expensive cards, guys. Expensive, impossible to get. And now they're super cheap thanks to the quarter century counterparts, but they won't be cheap forever. These are the ultimate rares. You know, people really like these. And again, beautiful, beautiful card, guys. If you're a heavy stonker, you know, and you're like, I mean, at this point, if you check, look at that. It's crazy. Still, infinite impermanence. Like, look at the quarter century secret rare. This thing is $100. $100. And we're going to touch base a little bit. I don't know if it's in tomorrow's video or in one of these videos coming up, so I'm not going to go in too deep into this one. But this one's $100, man. And this is still too cheap compared to the quarter century. Still too cheap compared to the quarter century secret rare, guys. You don't want to sleep on these. You could wake up one day and these cards can 2x. Be 240, 250. It can. Just a buyout. Just like Solemn Strike, you know, which we will be discussing soon, which was $40 forever, 40, 50 bones. And you wake up one day, maybe there's 1 or 2 listings in the 70s, but then it's $100. And then 120s, and then 150. Because these OTs, all it takes is for them to continue to dry up, to get more scarce. People continue to come in, and this is the staple of staples, man. OTS Tournament Pack 17, beautiful, clean, ultimate rare. Jay, but again, I don't care about it. You know, that's why it was 90s, because no one cares about OTs. We just care about quarter centuries. It's about value. If you wouldn't invested in the 90s, you know, after this place, let's say 130s, that's $40 a pop. That's 120 in your pocket, man. Shit. And we have a Biz Dweller. Guys, ultimate rare from OTS Pack 13. Look at that. This one was 20 bones. That's where I got my copy. This thing spiked up to what? It says 50s, 55s. I sold mine at 50s. But in 20, it became 50. I went to a Billy Bob. I'm like, yo, excuse me. Yo, you need a Biz Dweller OT? I'm your man. I got you. Yo, look no more. Look no further. I got you, bro. Look, just let's trade right now. And I was a happy camper. And now you guys didn't tell me, bro, that this card has been crashing down. It says 3746s. This is a $28 card. I'm like, yo, I'm like, what's going on with this one? Insane. I'm like, this is in the 20s again. I mean, if I see 25s, your boy's gonna get in again. At 25s, ride the way back up to 50s eventually one day. Wow, this card, you know, is very volatile. Very volatile. It used to be 55s, went to 20s, and now back up to 50s, and now crashing down, back up down to 25 soon, hopefully. Of course, a lot of one-ups, then it does continue going up, but this card is cheap, man. It's crazy. I mean, it was just 50s the other day. Abyss Dweller. Love this card, man. I need to get it back now because it's a roller coaster. You know, you put in 20, you get 50, you put in 20, 25 again, and then you just play the game. Of course, it has the quarter century counterpart, as we said that many of these have. But again, it's all about the value, the investment value. These OTs, when they were 20s, you could have made the same point. Did we have the quarter century by then? I think so, because it came out in what? Rarity Collection 2, if I'm not mistaken. So again, people knew it got reprinted. Quarter century was $20. Who cares about the OT? And then why did it spike up to 50s? Why did it spike up all the way to 50, 55s? Why? If there was a quarter century secret rare. Because it's the OT, man. Don't sleep on these ones. Don't sleep on OG OTs, especially for classics, staples, extra deck staples, main deck staples, people that you know, that need these cards. Man, I don't know, where's our Ash, man? Where's our OT Ashes, man? Putting all these random OTs in OTS packs. Man, I wish I might. Hey, what's next? We have Diabellstar, the Black Witch. Why are there some of these OTs without pictures, man? This kills me. Man, I don't understand. But again, the latest and greatest OTS pack printed a Diabellstar, the Black Witch OT. Mind you, this card came in the Rarity Collection, and then it already had its quarter century secret. So again, it says 2384s, but the card, you know, recently sold at 19s. As you can see there, 18s, 16s. No way. This card was $16 to $17 not too long ago. Again, I don't know why the lowest sale price is not reflected at 16s. TCG player, if you're watching, I got you, man. Your boy, hey, fix this bug. This data matters. This is important. But hey, the whole point is, going from 17s to 24, 25s, guys. That's just a one of. Essentially 25 bones. And then at the bottom of the page, 30s. 2 pages only. 14 listings, guys. So again, my question to you guys again. If there's a quarter century secret rare, why is this version going up, right? I mean, it just came out in OTS Pack 26. It just came out, so the sell pressure should be there, right? And still, the card makes a low, then it starts going back up. Why? Because it's beautiful. I've seen this card in person. It is beautiful. This is the one I'd be playing, not the quarter century. But that's just me. There's people, you know, matching rarities. Yeah, I don't care about the OTs. We understand. But regardless of which one you would be playing, even as an investment, you know, yes, you miss 17s, you miss 20s, but 25s is the last call for you to buy this ultimate rare, you know, before it hits 30s, and it could be 40 to 50s one day. It can. Don't sleep on, hey, meta-relevant engines. Yes, it got reprinted to the ground, rarity collection. We understand, but this ultimate rare, once OTS Pack 27 and beyond comes out, I believe this card will be money. One ultimate rare to keep, you know, in mind on your buyer's radar. Then we have Chaos Angel. This card was always 30, 35 bones, you know, mid-30s. And then, now it's 50 bones. And then after a couple of play sets, it's going to be $60 at the bottom of the page. 2 pages only, 19 listings. Again, the only thing with regards to this card is Rarity Collection 4. Stampede. If this card just gets announced pretty soon, you know, on a Twitter post or somewhere, oh, Chaos Angel is coming. That's it. This OT goes back down, not just to 30, but even into the 20s. You know what I mean? And that's what I'll be waiting for to pick this card back up. Yeah, Chaos Angel, man, a beautiful ultimate rare. We told you guys at around 30, 35s, this card had no business just being like $10 more than its OG secret rare. And even today, I mean, we saw the secret sell at 50 to 60s. Makes no sense, man. No sense. These Billy Bobs out here, guys. You know, again, we were talking about it at 35s, went parabolic to 50s, and here we are. So me, if these sell, this playset right here, these 5, I'm selling at around 60s, man. High 50s, 60s, I'm selling. Yes, the card could be 75s, could even be $100. You never know. With an OT like this, you just never know. But again, thinking the bigger picture, especially if I got in at 30, 35s, entry price always matters. Then if I see 58s, 60s, gone, man. Take that close 2x and run for them hills. Then we have Snake Eye Ash. Someone in the comment section said, Jay, I picked up my Snake Eye Ash at $5. I'm like, what? Like, what? That OT's $5? I'm like, man, I didn't even know there was $5 OTs, man. Look at that. Let me just pull it, you know, forward now. One of the cheapest ultimate rares, and we're gonna talk about another one in a bit. You know, let me just pull it up. Look, the 2 cheapest OTs right now are Dark Requiem XYZ Dragon from OTS Pack 15 and Decode Talker from OTS Pack 6. I'm like, damn. These OTs, this one, Decode Talker was 750s and it's 580s. So, you know, it's around 6 bones with tax. And then Dark Requiem XYZ Dragon, you know, was what, 5s the other day, and it's still around there. You know, this one, there's a one of, you know, it's around $5-6. I'm like, these are cheap enough, but they're like, yeah, I mean, who cares about these, right? A lot of potential, by the way, with these 2. You just never know. They're a deck away, or you know, some random rogue deck using this in the right circumstance, you know, in the right place at the right time. These could spike up beautiful ultimate rare, guys, by the way. So again, those are cheap, right? But the cheapest one is Snake Eye Ash. I'm like, what? I get it. Snake Eyes, you know, dead in the sense, got hit in the balance, this, that, and third. We understand. But $5, man, that's free. A $5 OTS pack OT, mind you, from the previous OTS now. That again, what came in, and next week we're gonna do, you know, supers, commons, just best-selling cards that you should keep in mind. But wow, you had Diviner, Exodia, which we're gonna touch base in a little bit, and Snake Eyes. This OTS pack got destroyed, guys. Insane. But again, Snake Eye Ash is 5 bones. Crazy. Of course, you just have the one of, and then it quickly goes up to 540s. But there's a couple there, guys, and eventually it is a $6 card. But this card, you know, used to be $8-9 recently, and just continues to make all-time low after all-time low. Wild, guys. That Snake Eye Ash is 5 bones. I see stuff like this and I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. $5, man. Shit. I mean, again, At 5 bones, you can't go wrong. Yeah, I mean, even if the deck never sees play again, this, that, and I mean, it's a $5 ulti, man. Shit. That's hey, and you never know, man. What if Snake Eyes a mini engine? You never know, man. That's crazy. Super Polymerization, ultimate rare. This is what I wanted to see for this card. From OTS Tournament Pack 14, the card was 92s, and then it went down to 60s. You know, 60s, high 60s, and here. Yeah, I wish I should have found a fresh off the flashback. We told you guys, you sell now. Don't let this be sub 50s. And then we crash down here to 48s and really 46s, guys. And you have a play set here. Mind you, of course, there's only 4. It quickly goes back to up to 55s. We understand. But this is the cracks. You're starting to see the cracks. Maybe, you know, this seller comes down here, try to compete. You know, there's a couple of play sets at around the mid 50s. And again, you're seeing sell pressure, just like we told you. And here we are. We're sub 50 bones. This is the time. If you want this card, if you're heavy stonking, go to the link in the description down below, open up your TCG, and come in and snipe these up. Because this is free money down the line. Free money down the line. Guys, right there. Super Poly. Ultimate Rare. Yeah, we have a Starlight, Quarter Century. We understand. But this is a clean ulti. Man, as an investment, I really like this one. Still at 3s, mind you. Of course, if it ever gets hit on the list, this card's price would get nuked. But it's still here at 3, you know? And you don't really see it much in the meta. Like, yes, it's a strong card. People play it, but it's not like the end-all, be-all. You know what I mean? You know, there's cards like these, like Fenrir, Super Polys. They're broken, but, you know, it's all about the format. You know, that's what really matters. And in most formats lately, these cards have been utilized, but especially Super Poly, not as much as in past formats where, like, everyone was using it to the point where, like, it had to actually get hit on those previous ban lists. Then we have Mass Hero Dark Law. Just iconic ultimate rares. Look, again, this one has a Quarter Century as well from Rarity Collection Uno. But yeah, this card used to be 189s. It says 165s. And here we are. I believe this is a great long-term investment. If you're a heavy stonker or you're just looking to invest into Yu-Gi-Oh! For the long term, you come in and get Mass Hero Dark Law Ultimate Rare. It's an iconic Ultimate Rare from OTS Tournament Pack Uno, guys. Insane. It's iconic. It's Dark Law. Yes, it has its Quarter Century counterpart, but that one's cheap. This is still the max rarity. And this card used to be 400, man, was it? I think this card at one point used to be like yeah, an excess of $400, if I'm not mistaken. And now it's at 166s. So again, you don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be that guy that wakes up one day and sees this card at $300, $400, $500. Don't do that. 2 pages only. You come in early. You got exposure to this card. Again, iconic ultimate rare, just value. Like, can you 2x? Yeah. Can this be 320s? Yes, it can. You could 2x even as a clean investment. What a beautiful card. It's great, man. To invest into Yu-Gi-Oh! High-end, this is like this cardboard, this piece of cardboard that we're addicted to, like, it just holds value. It's just iconic. Hard to get. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Keep this one in mind. We have Nibs, man. A staple hand trap. Nibiru, the primal being. This card, it says, is 59, 60 bones. And here, I mean, these are all LPs. Yeah, that's where we're at. Clean this up, janitor style. We see here, this card is, you have 1 at 60. Well, 2 at around 60s. Then it goes to mid 60s where you see the play sets and the walls. Anywhere from mid 60s to high to 70 bones. Again, a lot of play sets here, though. But little by little, this card could become money. 23 listings. Little by little, you could wake up one day and it could go from, you know, $60 to 75s. You know what I mean? You mean what I know? So again, keep this one in mind. Volume is coming in. People are coming in and buying this card in the 50s. Don't let this be 75s before you're too late for an iconic staple ultimate rare hand trap from OTS Tournament Pack 14. Man, look at these numbers here. It looks like a fake card. That's the only thing I don't like about this one, but OT is OT, man. You know, keep it in mind. Then we have Droll Lock Bird, ultimate rare. Another one, another card that used to be worth money, man. Used to be like 150s, 200s at its height. And now the card is 69 bones. Yes, you have alternate arts, you have the OG Quarter Century, but these OTs are too cheap, man. Excuse me, OTs that were in the triple digits. And again, listings are low. 70 bones a pop, cheap. The bottom of the page, it goes back to triple digits. You do have a couple of play sets, mind you, but these prices won't stay like this forever. Look, volume is coming in, guys. This is what you want to pay attention to. what no one is looking at, especially with these ultimate rares, that people have the misconception that they have the notion, you know, they're cheap. They've been like this for months now. We don't care about those. We just care about the quarter centuries. And look at this. Look at this right here. This is the sign. Look at that, guys. On the yearly, is the second largest yearly candle in the past 12 months. Right here, near the lows. Smart people coming in. Smart people buying the correct version. Right here, near what? Near the consolidation, near the lows, guys. Right here. Right here. I don't know how else to say it, man. These are the signs that no one's paying attention to. No one. They just have the conception, oh, you know, it's cheap and it's going to stay like that. Who cares about this one? That's why it's going down, Jay, because we just care about the quarter century. No. Don't get it twisted. Yes, the quarter century has caused sell pressure for this card to crash down. You buy the crashes. You buy the lack of interest. You buy the consolidation. Free money. Free money. Swappy frogs, guys, here. Card was 140s. We set to sell because the card was going to get quarter century secret rare reprint. And now the card is at 113s with sales. Look, as low. I mean, these are LPs, though. You know, let me see. That's damage. LPs. Okay, so people coming in and buying the LPs. But look, as low as hundies for near mints. Look at that. Near mints in the 90s, guys, at the end of October. And ever since, it's never looked back. It has been bumping up. But again. Hey, look, 6 listings only. Damn. This is one of those cards like Pot of Duality that it got its rarity collection 2/4 century. No one cares about it. It got a bunch of prints. People don't care. Max rarity is max rarity. They don't care. They come in here and this is it. OTS Tournament Pack 3 Swap Frogs, still around 113s. This is it, man. If you want this card, you come in and you buy this playset at around 115s each post-tax. You know, that's what? That's like 250? 350, I'm sorry, for a playset? Post-tax? I mean, you're gonna have to pay a premium if you want the higher end version, because the quarter centuries are like $9-10, you know, so those are not bad, honestly, even as an investment as well. But this OT is the cream of the crop, guys. Premium. You know what I mean? That's like, hey, that's like steak. You know what I mean? When you get that premium steak at the restaurant, this is it right here. Oh man, swap frogs, man. I always wanted this card, but a hundy, these are the deals right here, man, compared to future prices. So swap frog ultimate rare, just again, it has that Edison angle to it. It has the modern feel to it with a swappy sprites. Sorry, so definitely keep this one in your radar. Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. What an iconic ultimate rare. What a beautiful ultimate rare. When these first came out, they were 60s. You know, and then these ones as well. You won't see it on the yearly, but this card was crazy. It reached over $200 at one point, like over a year ago, because it's format dependent. You know what I mean? It reached over $200. Recently, it was 140s, 150s. Crashed back down into the double digits, guys. And let's clean this up, janitor style. Let's see right here. Look at that. Still in the 90s. Still in the 90s. You have a couple of listings here, and then it goes back up to triple digits. 18 listings only. So again, guys, again, you take advantage of this. If you wanted this card, this is the time. Anything double digits is a steal compared to future prices. It's just easy money, man. I don't know how else to say it. Guys, I'm showing you cards after cards after cards that used to be hundreds of dollars each a pop, and now one is double digits. Take advantage of that, man. Iconic hand traps. Yes, you have a lot of alternative versions to play with, and they're much cheaper. I understand. But at the end of the day, OTS Tournament Pack 5, Ultimate Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, premium. Cosmic Cyclones, Ultimate Rares. This card is always cycling back into the meta. OTS Tournament Pack 7, ulti, guys. Look at that. Chart says we're consolidating at around 55s. And as you can see, the card has been going down a bit into the mid to high 40s. That's good. High 40s, you come in, man. You come in post-tax, it'll stay at a clean 50-piece wings. That's what you want to see. 23 listings, 3 pages only. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Clean ulti at under 50s. Cyclones, man, look at that. This card used to be 85 bones. And at one point, I think like right before the yearly mark, I think it was up here like nearing triple digits a pop, if I'm not mistaken. So hey, this card could easily 2x from here and become a $100 card. Easy. Walk in the park. Keep the staple OTS Tournament Pack Ultimate Rares in mind. We're going to talk about a bunch of OTs, but I want you guys, the core of this market watch is to keep mainly the staples. These staple OTs don't play. Look at that. Solemn Strike. We made a card around 50 bones telling you guys, this card used to be $300 a pop. It has no business being 50 bones. This is going to be triple digis. And look, card was 50 bones, what we called it, went up to 55, but really that's not a reflection of what has been happening here because the card is gone. Single digi listings is at 5. You have the last deal there at $75. Then it's triple digis like we called it, man. So again, demand is dwindling. Liquidity is going lower because the card's price is going higher. And people that just saw that 50, they're like, damn, bro, I don't feel like paying triple digis, for this card. I just saw it at 50s. But as people forget, and then new people come in, they're like, oh, man, Solemn Strike 100, then they'll be willing to pay. And look at this volume candle, guys. Yearly high, man. That's crazy. That's why volume came in. And smart people. You know what I mean? So I still have my playset. I'm a happy camper. This card is super scarce. We've been telling you guys that Judgment might be the next play that does the same thing. Keep these OTS tournament pack cards in mind, guys. Please. Don't. We're gonna keep talking about other cards. Don't let those other cards do what Solemn Strike did. Look at that. Same as Judgment. Look at that. You're starting to see on the 3-month an uptrend. A low, a higher low, a high, and now we might come up. Actually, look. It says the high was 41.54s. We're at 43s. This card it'll probably be $50 in the short term, and then eventually just go up from there. We have MST again. Look at it. Card is $100, and here we are, low hundies. This is gonna be, look at that, 150s and then 400 at the bottom of the page, guys. 10 listings only. This is a beautiful, beautiful ultimate rare. These OTs are just gorgeous, guys. These OTs are just gorgeous. I don't know how else to say it. I just don't know how else to say it, man. These ultimate rares just beautiful, man. Mystical Space Typhoon, man. If you're playing a Time Wizard format or Edison or Go and you ulti, man, I get it. Matching rarities, I have my platinum secrets, but these ultis look clean. And way back in the day, this card was like $20 or $30. No one cared about it. It's like MSC, who cares about MSC? No one uses it in the meta, this, that, and the third. And then ever since Time Wizard formats became a thing, this card has never looked back. And actually, 100s, those are deals, man. These are deals right here. This card is going to be 150 soon. At least. Don't sleep on it, man. Giving you guys the deals and steals. We have Econ. Econ has been going up. This card went as low as 1271s, but people were buying them at single digis. And the card has been going up to $17, man. This one was impressive. The move that this one has been making right here. Of course, you have a couple of play sets, but then after that, it does go to 20s and beyond at the bottom of the page. 3 pages only. Again, 21 listings, guys. So all these great deals and steals. OTS Tournament Pack 23. You can use it in Time Wizard format as a broken card. It's Econ, man. Iconic. Used to be 10s. Now they're 17s. That is a big jump. But don't let this be 20, 25s and beyond, man. Definitely one to consider keeping in mind. We have Kurikara Divincarnate, guys. This ultimate rare was 12 bones the other day. No one cared about it. And now the card is $23. That's just a one-of. After that, it goes up to 26 bones, guys. And then 30s. Card is getting cleaned out, guys. Essentially, 1 page only. 10 listings. About to hit the single digi listings range. Kurikara, man. It was too cheap. Always and forever. And now the card is spiking up in price, as you can see here. Wow. That's crazy. Clean 2.5x play. Insane. And the card might continue going up, man. From OTS Tournament Pack 23, people are not noticing this, man. People have forgot about OTs, man. They're like, Jay, who cares? We have quarter centuries now. Who cares about these OG OTs? Especially the ones that don't have quarter centuries yet. I mean, of course, it might. You never know. If this comes in Stampede, sell pressure will come back into this particular version as well. But if it doesn't, it is what it is. People want it now. A volume coming in and spiking this card's price up, man. Wow. We have Big Welcome Labyrinth. Touched about it the other day. Touched on it the other day. Talked about it. So again, still 15s. Not gonna talk too much Again, because we just touched base on it recently. So it's around 15 bones. If you want free money, come get your play set, especially if Labs continues heating up and, you know, seeing play more and more, especially in Supreme Darkness format. So we'll see, guys. Link in the description down below. You know, you want to come over here, join our Discord, join the movement, guys. We are over 700 strong in there. You want to join that movement. We have X, and again, if you want to shop for your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh cards and support the channel, be a TCG player. That's where most of us are already buying. You can come over here. You can, hey, at no additional cost to you, you can support your boy. I would gladly appreciate it, guys. Guys, none of this content is official financial advice. It is for entertainment purposes only. Make sure you subscribe on the way in. Make sure you like the video on the way in. I would gladly appreciate that. It really does help out. And yeah, guys, what else can we say? We're going to be giving away, you know, a nice treat. Make sure you stick around. Make sure you ring that bell. Make sure you subscribe. At 7.5K, we will do our giveaway. Stay tuned for more information coming very, very soon. We have Link Spider, Ultimate Rare, guys. Again, this OTS Tournament Pack 7 card, beautiful. I picked one up when it went down to 1920s. I mean, it's still around there, essentially. 30 listings, 23 bones. This is too cheap. This is what I call freemium. $3.99. Free money, guys, right here. Again, you come in. If you've always wanted this Ultimate Rare, yeah, you have the quarter century and the tins. You have options now. We understand. Excuse me, guys. But again, don't let this $20-something card in the low 20s become 30s and 40s and 50s. Don't do that. Don't do that. Look, if you go to the yearly, this card was 40 bones at one point. 40 bones. And the card now is, yeah, look at that. Essentially 50% half off discount. That's why I picked one up, just to get exposure. I'm going to let it marinate like fine wine and forget about it before it hits 30s at the bottom of the page. Guys, don't do that. Don't forget about this clean Ultimate Rare. Great investment, man. Link Spiders, OTs, beautiful. If you're in the market looking for OTs or just great investment plays, I love cards like these. You throw in a $25 bill post-tax, let it 2x down the line, you won't regret it. Pot of Desires. Don't forget about the pots, man. This Pot of Desire Ultimate Rare, 18 bones spiking up to 25s. And here we are. We're still around 25s. Again, this is another one that you could wake up one day and it could be 40 to 50 bones. It can't. Dre, but we have quarter centuries now. And we have, yeah. So then why does this spike then? Quarter century was still there, right? And this version spikes because OTs are OTs, man. OTS Tournament Pack 11. As we can see here, 17 listings. And that's with all these LPs, man. Clean this up janitor style. 12 listings here. Excuse me. 12 listings only, guys. Only 12. Telling you, look at that. You have a couple here, and then it starts hitting ridiculous prices at the bottom of the page, around 80 bones. I mean, do I think it's going to go up there in the short term? Yeah, probably not. But could this 2x? It could. Could be 40, 50 bones. Don't sleep on Pot of Desires, man. Don't do that. It's a pot card of desires. You know what I mean? So do what you must. We have Galatea the Orcust Automaton. This card from OTS Tournament Pack 10 used to be 55, 60s. Crashed down to 40s, and here we are. Here we are. Why? Because we have a quarter century secret rare counterpart. That's fine. You come in and get this version now. You come in and get this version now. I need to show you guys a preview of what we're going to be, this market watch that we're going to be doing. I don't know if it's tomorrow or the day after, but it's soon. Look at this, guys. Look what's happened in the OCG. Orcust is #1. When I saw this, I'm like, what the? I'm like, keeping this, you know, for us, for the community. Market watch coming soon, because this is very important, relevant information. I'm like, Rise Eel 4th? Man, we need to discuss this, guys. So stay tuned for that coming this week, either tomorrow or Friday. So stay tuned, probably tomorrow, guys. When I saw Orcust, I'm like, this is free money. This is free money. Again, does it mean that necessarily that? No, it doesn't mean that it has to translate into that for the TCG, but what if it does? You think there's going to be $40? You know what this is going to be? 75. 75, 80s, a clean 2x. 23 listings, 3 pages only. If you're a heavy stonker, no way you miss out on this move. Clean Ultimate Rare. Of course, you do have, you know, the options, the other options that you have, you know, it came in Rarity Collect, it came in Bonanza. So you come in here, you have options. You have a quarter century at around 15s. Great deal. You know, a great investment in my opinion. And then you have the clean versions, the Platinum Secrets dwindling, guys. You have the secret rares, you have PURs and PCR. Just get this card, man. Just do yourself a favor. Look at that. Platinum Secrets, we were talking about it. They were a bone and some change. Look at that. $4. Spiking up, guys. Spiking up in price. From 4s, this could be 10 bones, guys. We're going to discuss this more. I'm not going to go too deep into this one because we're going to save that for that spicy video, man. If you're listening to my voice, stay tuned, man, because there's going to be a lot of opportunity to make that cash with tomorrow's video. We have Thunder Dragon Colossus. Ultimate Rare. Card was 48s. And again, if you're 40 minutes in, you deserve these gems. You know, if people left before, you know, in the halftime show or before, they missed out on this, you know, the fact that tomorrow's market watch is going to be fire. Stay tuned. Thunder Dragon Colossus Ultimate Rare, guys. Look at that. This card is 28 bones. The card before its quarter century counterpart got reprinted, you know, last April, it was 80 bones. Jeez. And then recently it was 50 bones. And now the card has crashed down into the dumpsters. Crashed down hard. New all-time lows. Wow. What a chart. Guys, this is it. Look at that. When you see a card like this, you don't want to be the guy FOMOing in at the tops. You don't want to be the guy buying here. You want to be the guy buying down here. Down here, the consolidation, the lows. Closer to the lows than to the highs. The lack of interest. Who cares about Colossus? All it takes is one random new deck archetype to come in, or Thunder to get support, or something to happen, and this $25 card soon could be, you know, 50s and 75s back again. So again, this is what you want to buy. The blood in the streets. At 28s, I mean, this is not bad to get exposure, especially if you want more than one. You come in and get one now, maybe wait for 25s and below for your second one, and see if it goes into the teens for that third copy, just in case. But this is a clean OTS Tournament Pack 10 Ultimate Rare that looks very, very beautiful. Yeah, here it is, man, at under 30s. Wow. And we have Trickstar Licorice. This card, again, Trickstar is receiving support, if I'm not mistaken. And when it was announced, this card spiked up to 30s, and now it says 15s. Really? Wow. Okay, not really. I mean, it's been as low as 15s, but again, down there, people have been gobbling that one up at around 14, 15 bones. And this is 1850s. So again, this has potential to 2x at 35, you know, $40. Don't sleep on this one. Again, who cares if the Trickstar support is good or not? Hype around this card could come in from OTS Tournament Pack 9. Don't miss out on this potential 2x play right here for this Ultimate Rare. Then we have number 39, Utopia. This card, I mean, if you go to the yearly, used to be 7 bones, spiked up all the way to 1240s, and now retracing back down to 11. So, yeah, I mean, again, at around 10 bones, these are some OTs that they're just good to get. I mean, if Utopia ever cycles back into the market, then yes, you have like a 50-cent quarter century. No one cares about that one, but this one would spike up hard. Definitely don't sleep on this one just to get exposure to clean, cheap OTs, man. You have Twin Twister. We talked about it the other day when we talked about the quarter century being too cheap and we caused a volume spike. It was probably us right here at the end of December. You know, people came in. I remember people came in, you know, strong when we talked about Twin Twister, the quarter century secret rare version, and we said this OT was $80. It had no business being whatever it was, 11, 12s when we made that market watch. And look at that. Look at that. We go to the 3-month volume coming in thanks to us, and 17 listings right there is around 13 bones. Still, you can get Twin Twister at under a place. I'm sorry, at under 50 bones for a playset. It's too cheap. Too cheap. Look at that. You do have 14 wall of China right there. We got it. But then after a couple of these get, you know, after these walls get gobbled up little by little throughout time, this card goes back up to 20s and beyond. 2 pages only, 17 listings. Amazing. Just amazing. Ultimate Rare Twin Twister from OTS Tournament Pack 12. This card, you guys just wait. If it cycles back into the meta, you guys just wait and you'll see how crazy that card's price can go. Super Quantal Mech Beast Gramples. I picked one of these up at 9 bones. I just came in because it's too cheap for this OTS Tournament Pack 3 Ultimate Rare. And it's a rank 3 pop back row, guys. Don't take it for granted. Do not take it for granted. I just came in with 10 bones and got exposure. You have 1 left at 9s. Then the card goes back up to 11s and 12s, and it'll be 14 or 15s before you know it. Don't sleep on cheap Ultimate Rares, man. Oh, geez, a card like this extremely hard to find. Extremely hard to find. Don't sleep on these. This is free money. We have number S39, Utopia the Lightning. Again, this one used to be 26s recently, crashing down. It says mean, really at the same price. But let's see. We're at around what? This is Spanish. Man, all these LPs. Can we clean this up real quick? This card is around 22s, 23s. Again, if you see these at 20s or going down into the teens, I think this is a great buy. Even now, to get at least one, to get exposure, not bad for this OTS Tournament Pack 4. Ultimate Rare. Again, if Utopias make a comeback into the meta, you know, look, what came in here? Okay, Solemn Strike, Instant Fusion, and Utopia. There's so many OTs, man. I could spend 2 hours talking about OTs. So, you know, Instant Fusion is here, but we're not talking about it because there's too many, man. There's too many. Too many. I'm just talking about the ones that I believe that are better deals in essence. Then we have Fall King, Ultimate Rare. This card always cycles up and down. Look at that. You know, over a year ago, it says 20s, but this card spiked up to 40s. It does. Every time there's a new Tribute Summon deck, this thing spikes up and usually sees no play, unfortunately. But it is broken. If you find a way to protect this against a Tribute Summon deck, it is broken, guys. So now it's around 1265s. But if we clean this up real quick, we can see that this card is actually, 1279s. And again, there's a couple of one-ups in the playset here and there, and then the card is 15 bones. So again, 20 listings. These cards like these from OTS Tournament Pack 2. What was coming up in there? Fall King and what else? Ooh, Kuraz and Raigeki. Okay, so again, Fall King, man. I always love these. You know, I have like 5 of these, I think. I just have them there. And then and the next tribute is a matter of time. There's always a tribute summon deck that comes around every year or two. And then, you know, these spike up and we sell into that hype. So I really do like this Ultimate Rare. Then we have Exodia, the Forbidden One, guys. This card, again, I get it. Jay, this is an ugly OT. You know, you could barely see the ultimate rareness in it. You know, I prefer the quarter century. This, that, and the third. I understand. But if we start getting the other ultimate rare pieces in other OTS OTS tournament packs, then people are gonna want the collection. Like I want, if we get the other pieces in OTS packs, I'm gonna want those. I'm gonna want those just to create an Exodia collection. Why not? And again, this card is 7 bones. You know, this card has been as low as into the 6s, guys. So yeah, but again, if you don't have this card, why not? At 7 bones, 33 listings. Look at that. And again, these are all one-ofs. You have a 6 wall there, but eventually it could be a double-digi card, guys. Don't sleep on this ultimate rare. At the end of the day, it's Exodia, man. Is Exodia the Forbidden One, an iconic Yu-Gi-Oh card? I get it. You know, people prefer the other versions, but at the same time, an OTS pack OTS pack 25 ulti Exodia for single digis. Let me get 3. We have Skill Drain, guys. Yeah, we have it's called quarter century secret rare counterpart. This card was 11 bones, but the OTs, I mean, what? That's 1050s. That's where we're at right now. We're around 1050s right here. Yeah, we have play sets. We have multiples here. So again, yes, quarter century should be around the same price, but this is the one that I would be picking up if you find one in good quality that looks nice, that has like the great foiling. Great card, great ultimate rare. Again, a Time Wizard format card. And even in modern, it's still at 1. So at 10 bones for an ultimate rare skill drain, man. Then we have Fusion Destiny. We were talking about this card at 7s, where you guys only gave me time to pick up one. I wanted a play set. Yeah. This card was 7 bones. Look, this was me right here. And now the card is 11s. We recently touched base on this one, so not gonna go too crazy. But again, the quarter century spiked to like 40s before going down to like 25, 27s recently. So again, this ultimate rare, I wouldn't be surprised if it ever does become money down the line. Don't sleep on hero hype. And lastly, we have this card, guys. I'm not even gonna try with the name. I have to. Purrelyly. Oh man, Purrelyly, man. Let's leave it at that. This is ultimate OTS Tournament Pack 22 Ultimate Rare. Used to be money, man. Insane. This card spiked up to 26 bones. Mind you, and it spiked up from like 10 bones, single digits, $9, $10. And then ever since, it has crashed down into oblivion. Never look back. It says 580s. It's like 630s. But it's been as low as in the 5s, guys. What can I say? I mean, we need to learn about this. If you're 50 minutes in, that's crazy. You deserve the lesson. Not because you own the card, but things that we need to keep in mind into the future. You know, when you have OTS Tournament Pack OTs that are not staples and they're deck specific, and the deck falls out of favor, this is what happens. A $25, $30 card becomes 5 bones. So that's why we need to be careful. You know, of course, now, if you just like deck and stuff and you're picking this up because you're going to play it, that's fine. But holding on to these ultis like these and getting destroyed. Look at this chart, man. Insane. But again, this is what you buy. You buy the lack of interest, the blood in the streets. You know, again, you never know if this deck makes a comeback one day. And it is a fan favorite deck. So I don't know if you can get these at around 5s, maybe locally, a deal, whatever and whatnot. I like this one for the long term at these prices, but don't expect nothing too crazy for this card. Guys, don't forget, link right there, the description down below. Make sure you show some love. Make sure you subscribe on the way out. Make sure you like the video on the way out. It really does go a long way. If you can, share with a friend, a group chat, on social media. You know, I would gladly appreciate it as we continue to save Billy Bobs, continue to grow, and it's all thanks to you guys. You guys continue to destroy these market watches, guys. These views are pumping, man. Thanks to you guys. Wow, you guys are amazing, man. If you made it 50 minutes in, you guys are straight MVPs. Thank you so much for your time, for your support, and for your attention. Stay fresh.